Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. So today I wanted to talk about something that's quite personal to me. It's affected me a lot. An underpass has been closed, and it's the one I use to walk to town basically. I always use it to walk to town from where I live. So I live in East Swindon, and it's about a mile from here up to New College. So I do that walk up to New College through the fields, then about a mile and a half to the underpass on Lawns, Kirby Close, halfway along Queen's Drive. And it's the one I use all the time. I use this underpass all the time, and yeah, it's been closed. So yeah, it's not good really. I don't know what the council are thinking of really. I don't know what their aim is in this. I think it's just because it costs too much money to to maintain, or they think it's unsafe. But yeah, it's really kind of affected me because, like I said, I've been living in Swindon for a year and a half now. And via trial and error, you find the best routes to get to that town or to get to West Swindon, whatever. And that's my favourite route to town now. I've done trial and errors. I've done the Drake's Way underpass, but I don't particularly like that because I don't like going up to the Magic Roundabout. And then I perfected this route going through Lawns. I really like it. I know you have to cross two roads with traffic lights, Drove Road and Victoria Road. And I perfected this route, and the council are annoyingly, they're getting rid of my favourite route to town now. I walk, up to New College, do the Lawns underpass, go all the way through Lawns, cross Drove, Victoria Road. I perfected it. I don't mind the route. It's a nice route to town. Gets me in there just under an hour. And yeah, they're going to ruin that. So and then they're going to probably get rid of the co-water underpasses under next year, which it's a shame because, like I said, Queen's Drive is the A4259 or whatever it is. It's a dual carriageway. It's there for a reason. It's not like a little quiet road. It's there for a reason. It connects to like the M4 and stuff. Cars going to the M4, it's going through the central Swindon, and and it's a shame. Like I said, there's also hypocrisy in Swindon Council because they're revamping the one on Drake's Way, the Greenbridge underpass, halfway along Drake's Way. They're closing that for 2 weeks so they can maintain that also, and they can revamp that or something for 2 weeks so people can use that as a cycle route, whatever. So there's massive hypocrisy. Why the hell are they actually refurbishing that underpass but actually completely removing this one? And even the one on Station Road that goes towards Rodbourne, halfway along almost at the train station, that's being refurbished I think. And the one also just as you go off the railway village that goes towards the outlet centre, so the one at the start of Station Road, the underpass that goes to the outlet centre, that's also being refurbished. So there's massive hypocrisy. And even when I did the Lawns underpass yesterday, as I was just going up, as I just did it, I spoke to one of the guys on the site, and he said apparently in Swindon 15 underpasses are going to be removed. I'm just hoping they're not the ones I walk to West Swindon, because like I said, I've not only perfected a route after living here for a year and a half to walk to town. My favourite route is that Lawns underpass way, which is going to be, I don't know what I'm going to do now. But also, what's going to happen now is my route to West Swindon might be, troublesome now, because I use 3 underpasses to go to West Swindon. There's an underpass just by Bridgemead, under Great Western Way by like Pets at Home, whatever. And there's that underpass I use to go to sort of towards Toot Hill, and then I use another underpass on the Tewkesbury Way I think, which basically leads to West Swindon Shopping Centre. And then I use another one on that road by Shore Ridge. And they said they're going to get rid of 15 underpasses. So this is a concern for me. Like I said, I don't understand what the council are doing. Why there's hypocrisy in the Swindon Council? Why can't they just maintain it a bit more? Why can't they refurbish? Like I said, these underpasses are there for a reason. The ones that I used to walk to town, they're dual carriageways. I really don't understand the logic in this. I was saying to the guy, it's going to be so much easier just to simply take seconds walking onto the road, and it's going to be a toucan crossing, so it's going to be 2 sets of traffic lights now. So from crossing right now from here to town, my favourite way is to simply cross only 2 rows of traffic lights, 4 roads in total. Now I'm going to have to add a toucan crossing and a dual carriageway to that. I'm going to have to level cross a dual carriageway with 2 sets of traffic lights and halfway through the A4259, which I'm not happy about. Like I said, nothing else I can do about it, but it's annoying. What I might have to do is walk up a mile and a half from here to the Lawns underpass, then cut through Park North or Park South to get to the Coat-Water underpass, then go along that side, then have to cross Windsor Road and go up to town that way and get to Lawns. But it's just a massive detour. I have to get a drink or something on the way. It's ridiculous. I don't really like buses anymore. I've gone off getting buses. But it's so annoying what the council are doing. It's so annoying. I'm not happy with it. I'm not happy with the council's view on this. I'm not happy with what they're doing. I'm not happy with it at all. It takes me, like I said, a mile up to a mile from here up to New College, a mile and a half up to the Lawns underpass. You might think that's quite long, but it really isn't. It takes me like 20 plus minutes. I hardly take any time to get there. Plus I'm in my shorts and t-shirts now. Even though, like I said, that's the only good thing, is that they're doing it and it's essentially almost winter. That's the only good thing. But annoyingly, right now I'm doing this video. It's the 26th of October, and it is about 18 Celsius, and I'll be wearing shorts and t-shirt today because it's 18 Celsius. Like I said, in a way, I hope the weather gets cold soon, because like I said, that's the only good thing. It's not like the middle of summer when it's happening, but it's a shame, because like I said, when you live here for a year and a half, by trial and error, you perfect routes. You find the best ways to like avoid the busy roads. You find the best ways to avoid, you know, I've perfected a route. My favourite way to walk to town took me just under an hour. That's what you expect in a big town. I don't really care. I like it. I enjoy the walk. I enjoy it. And now, you know, that walk is about to be tarnished, because they're getting rid of an underpass that goes under a dual carriageway of all things. A dual carriageway. What the hell, innit? It's there for a bloody reason. But like I said, I've emailed them back and forth as well. I've emailed the Swindon Council back and forth saying, is there any way you can have some leeway, keep the Toucan crossing, but also keep the underpass, please. I implore you, it's a dual carriageway. Just please allow access. No, behold, they're not going to do it. And today's the 26th of October. On Monday, so I think it's on Halloween, which is ironic, isn't it? On Halloween, they're going to get rid of the underpass. So they're not going to get rid of it, they're going to close it off so they can fill the whole thing in. And then I'll have to use Toucan crossings in just under a week. So I plan on using the underpass today. I plan on going there and back today, and I plan using it tomorrow. I might go there with my mum for the final time on Saturday. And it's just a shame. I just can't believe they're doing it, and they're going to get rid of the cold water ones. So on the dual carriageway that goes through the middle of Swindon, basically, main one that connects to the A419, the M4, whatever. Swindon's a big town, it has a lot of connections. And they're going to get rid of underpasses that go under the dual carriageway, and it's just quite baffling. Like I said, I really don't understand the logic. I only moved here a year and a half ago. You know, it's bad enough them getting rid of the Fleming Way underpass, but even then that won't be so bad, because there's meant to be a bus boulevard. Regular traffic won't be allowed down it, so it's not going to be that bad. Plus there'll be tons, and there'll be loads of people going down. It's fine. But for me, like I said, I perfected the route. I like the route I do. As soon as I like the route. Like I said, as soon as I leave, I've pretty much got fields and everything. I walk down fields to get. I only have to cross I have to cross Marlow Avenue, and then I have to cross Whitbourne Avenue. Then I'm at the underpass, and then I don't have to cross that obviously until they remove it. And then it's just Drove Road, Victoria Road. So basically 4 roads. Only 2 of them with traffic lights to get from here to town. I mean, technically I have to cross more roads to get from Regent Circus to town. I forget about that, that's hardly anything. But it's a shame. Once you live here for a year and a half, you perfect routes. You perfect routes. I perfected a route to go from here to town. I perfected a route to go from town centre to West Swindon. I perfected that route as well. I can even walk from here to the Orbital Centre. I perfected routes. I don't drive, and I don't mind the routes. I look on the map. I find the best routes, fields or cycle routes or just pathways, and you perfect them. And it's a shame that the council are sort of ruining that for me, and I've had to put it in a video. I was going to wait till it's removed, but by the time this goes public, it would have gone anyway, because this is on the 26th of October. This won't be made public until about the 9th or 10th of November. And it will just say, this video will just say like 12 days ago or something, or 13, 14 days ago, how many days I'm filming this now. So I thought I'd do it now, as if it's already gone, but technically it hasn't gone yet. But I just wanted to say this. I wanted to say the council need to up their game. What are they doing? What are the council doing? Massive hypocrisy in the Swindon Council. They should put all this effort into, they should not be removing the underpasses. They should be adding underpasses on, or adding footbridges at the very least. If they, it's just so frustrating. I don't know what I'm going to do when they remove the cold water underpasses, but yeah, I'm going to try and use Lawns one for the next week until they remove it, and then I'm just not happy with this. So yeah, why are they doing it? Don't ask me. It's so frustrating. Oh well, like I said, I've got to make the best of the situation. I'm sure the Toucan crossing will be fine, but it's just annoying when you live here for, and you perfect routes towards the town, and I don't know what I'm going to do in the summer, but whatever. It's what it is. Like I said, I just got to make the most of it. Once again, here I am complaining about an underpass. People are dying. I've just got to be grateful for health. It's ridiculous. Oh dear, whatever.